In the industry, rapper C hasn't had the best of luck. Many people don't believe her when she claims that she was punished for being attractive. Nonetheless, she is dealing with some more serious issues in her life that are undoubtedly impeding her profession. I just noticed the neighborhood conversation. Make a sponsored advertisement for Saweetie, stating in the caption that she was blackballed. I am aware that her team probably paid for this marketing, so perhaps they were looking for a title that would grab attention. I'm not sure. However, it got me thinking, is Saweetie truly blackballed? Why would she be bald and black? The true question is that, was there someone she offended? Listen, there have been accusations that SI had an affair with Offset, Cardi B's husband. Additionally, despite Offset's denial on Keke Palmer's podcast interview,
Was there truth to you and Saweetie?
No, man.
I wonder whether she had any problems in the industry as a result of such rumors. I want to talk about this now. Saweetie is a house wrecker, according to someone who used to work with her. She also revealed additional, somewhat disturbing facts about Saweetie. Recently, a woman going by the name of Maybag May came forward and said she was the road manager for Saweetie. She seems to have a service where she puts SI in touch with rich guys, so I'm not sure if I think she was just a manager. Some could argue that this was an escort service or a matchmaking service. I'm not sure. However, it was she who first introduced Saweetie to Jadon Sancho, who plays soccer. She became very irate and began exposing C on Instagram when Saweetie failed to pay her the money she owed her. "Hey C, I see you playing online games on Beyoncé's internet, child," she added. "Tell me how you would like to play this, please. I will either be given I could start addressing some of the rumors with TMZ, or I could get bucks from you. We were in Africa for over a month. I tried to be courteous, but you should know that I wasn't going to let you play me out of some money. You don't get far by being kind. Witchcraft, whiskey, and cocaine are a really strange combination. Homewrecker, send me my bread." "Saweetie," she added. She therefore charged Psy with drug usage and witchcraft. Whoa. "I want to make one thing clear," she added. "As you can see from my last post, I scheduled her to come to the Chelsea Stadium and cheer for the soccer team. She fell in love with the client instead of paying me, and I told him not to give me money. She got her deals with me as a role manager. To this female, I was dependable. She never paid me, but she got what she wanted. Easy. I want my money back." She also uploaded a few receipts. This photo of her witnessing Saweetie embrace soccer player Jadon Sancho was reposted by her. Jadon got Saweetie's name inked on the back of his ear, suggesting that he is currently obsessed with her. In other words, the man has fallen in love with her. It might have been a spell of love. I'm not sure. However, he was meant to be merely another ruse. Maybach as well. "I'll tell you a joke, but I have never lied," May added. "Because you had never balled before and were miserable and seeking happiness, I sent you to Dubai. Babes, I took you to London. Brought you to Nigeria. Make reservations for you on a tour of Australia. I gave this girl a lot of aid, but in the end, she just played with my money. All I'm missing is my London money. I'll start naming the other husbands you were messing with, so pay up, cokehead." Oh my gosh. Today. She further shared this text exchange between her and Saweetie, in which you could see Saweetie inquire about Jadon's salary. She replied, "When bees run it up on Jadon, how much do they do in a weekend? Sancho, once you've paid and gotten tattoos of a girl you hardly know, run me my money," Maybach said in the description. "You arrived just on time, like the prank you are, because she despises her job. All you owe me is all I desire. Oh no, maybe back. It sounds like May is a lady. Doesn't she sound like a pimp? However, she claims to be a road manager. All right, this is just messy in any case. It's incredibly disorganized. I have no idea what is happening with Psy. What happened to her that she would ever choose this path is beyond me. I know that her music isn't performing well and selling, but I had assumed she would have other options. I mean, the fact that she is undermining herself, apparently under the influence of narcotics. Her work involves dark magic. Man, she needs assistance. She requires a lot of assistance. I hope she receives the assistance she requires. Now I wish to continue and discuss a fascinating subject with me. Recently, Carlos King had an interview with Beyoncé and Solange's father, Matthew Knowles. He discussed the reasons why Beyoncé and the music video for Put It in a Love Song by Alicia Keys was never released. Many fans were truly perplexed by this, since I believe that this partnership would have been a significant milestone for both Beyoncé and Alicia. At the time, both of them were at the top of their respective careers. Additionally, a successful collaboration between two of the best R&B performers would have been a nice sight. It would have been fantastic, it would have made a fantastic video. If it had been pushed, it would have been a fantastic single. But the song never got popular, and the video never was released, just one. People also questioned why they would travel to Brazil to film a video just to have it never be released. For example, what is that about? Additionally, Alicia stated when questioned about it that she needed to find the video. And I was thinking, wait a second, you're not sure where it is? Interview 05.
I need to locate it. I feel like enough time has passed that I could call B and we would both be on the phone and just be like, let's just drop it. And I feel like we would both be cool with it. So what I first need to do is locate the archive and then make the call. Let's see how we do.
Alicia grinned and said, "Oh, I just need to find the video." Now, Matthew Nose revealed the truth. He claimed that the reason the video didn't happen was because the label didn't pay the local mafia, and Alicia and Beyoncé didn't check in with them. Thus, Alicia and Beyoncé were expelled from Brazil.
What happened to the Alicia Keys and Beyoncé music video for what? And a love song? Where is it? We saw a little glimpse of it.
So I get a phone call because I'm not a micromanager, and they're in the projects hood ghetto in Rio, and Sony hadn't paid the gangsters, and they had to be helicoptered out of there. A whole lot you don't know, young man. It's a lot that people don't know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At least listen, we got the song and I'm glad that everyone is saying.
No, that's really what happened.
It's really sort of crazy to hear this narrative, and I do wonder if that's why the video wasn't finished. Perhaps the footage was lost when the equipment was seized. I'm not sure. However, it's a crazy tale, and hopefully Alicia can locate the video because, well, what a waste of a video. However, I'm happy that Beyoncé and Alicia arrived safely. Brazil isn't always nice, you know. It's quite risky. Michael Jackson did in fact record a video. They don't give a damn about us in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, while they were filming in Santa Marta Favela, a hazardous neighborhood. And the sole explanation for why he was even permitted to film there since the local drug lord was a huge fan of Michael Jackson. They also had to make a payment.
Care About Us was shot in a Rio de Janeiro slum. During that period, the area was under the control of Mario Amaro de Oliveira, better known as Marcinojo VP, a recognized drug lord. To guarantee Michael's security, they had to speak with the drug kingpin Martino VP because the Brazilian police refused to climb the hills of the slum. Brazilian-born Brown University graduate Katia Lund, who was working for Spike Lee, was sent to speak to Marcino and negotiate for protection. Despite being known as a dangerous criminal, Marcino VP was actually a huge Michael Jackson fan.
And so we had to go see him to make sure that Michael Jackson would be safe. We had to pay him a little money, but he said, while you're here, Michael Jackson and you guys, this would be the safest place. You could put $1,000 bill on the ground and you come back the next night, it's gonna be there.
Now consider what might happen if the drug lord didn't like Michael. They would have also run Michael out of there. Therefore, there are some extremely dangerous places in Brazil. Furthermore, it's very regrettable that we were unable to see the Alicia and Beyoncé video. It is worthy of being included in a love song. It deserves to become popular. Therefore, I hope that people will find it on TikTok. It is worthy of its time. In any case, please share your thoughts regarding this film. If you care, kindly like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. I appreciate you viewing, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.